Hello everyone, Silent K here. Welcome back to Shadowverse. So I've been playing for about a week now, and the game's keeping my interest pretty well. I made some new decks. Most of these I just made for the campaign. There is a single player campaign, I forgot to mention that last week I think. And I updated some of my old decks. My Forestcraft deck is pretty good now. It could be slightly better. Swordcraft deck is improved a little bit, but still needs a lot of work. My Shadowcraft deck is really bad. That class relies a lot on gold cards and legendary cards, which I don't have, so this deck sucks. It was just for the campaign and for daily quests. Pretty much the same thing for the Runecraft deck. It's a little bit better than the Shadowcraft, but still not very competitive. But today I'd like to show you the Havencraft deck. Like I said last week, I had some interest in this class. You play amulets with countdowns, and when the countdown reaches 0, it has some sort of effect, usually summoning a minion. So I wanted to see how that worked. And finally we have my Dragoncraft deck, which I opened a Satan card recently, and I decided to make a deck around that. It's a pretty fun card. When you play Satan, your deck is discarded. Your hand you get to keep, but your deck is discarded. And it's replaced with a 10-card Apocalypse deck, which has stupid OP cards. So the design of the deck is to get Satan out there as fast as possible and then murder your opponent with stupid OP cards. It doesn't work very well, but it is fun. I'll show you that one after the Havencraft deck. And then maybe I'll go back to Forestcraft if I have time, because it plays a lot better now. You might also notice I'm slightly pay to winning now. They have a one-time special deal where you can get 600 crystals for $6. As you can see, 600 is usually $11. So you can get it for almost half price there. And in the shop, you can buy packs normally for 100 crystals per pack, but there's also a daily special here. You can buy 1 per day for 50 crystals. So I've been buying 1 pack a day for 50 crystals. So you get them for about quarter of the usual price, which is pretty good. That's the deal I can recommend if you get into this game. But the bad news is that after I recorded last week, the game started crashing a lot more frequently, like every 4th game, if that, sometimes even like every 3rd game. So I've not been able to keep win streaks up. I have not been able to rank up very well. It has not been fun. A little bit frustrating. But the last couple of days it's actually gotten a little better, so it has good days and its bad days right now. Really hope they fix that soon. Anyway, we'll take a look at the Havencraft deck. Like I said, it mostly features amulets like this. Sacred Plea. Countdown is how many turns it takes till it's destroyed. And most of them have an effect when they're destroyed. Like this one takes 3 turns and then you draw 2 cards. And there are also cards that interact with amulets, like this one. Subtract 1 from the countdown of an amulet. Greater Priestess, subtract 1 from all amulets. Hallowed Dogma, subtract 2 from the countdown of an amulet and draw a card. Alright, so what do we have? We got Beastly Vow, summon a Holy Flame Tiger. This is the one thing I don't like about amulets, is whenever you want to refresh your memory on what the thing it summons is, you have to click it and scroll down and read the tooltip on what it is. Holy Flame Tiger is a 4/4 for 4. It should just say it right here, there's plenty of room for text. Say Holy Flame Tiger, 4 mana, 4/4, whatever. But that's a nitpick, you get used to it. There is Summon a Holy Winged Dragon, 6/6 dragon. It's a 3-turn countdown. Pious Fox, Guardian Fox, which is a 4/5 with ward. Yeah. You'll want a lot of wards and heals in this deck because you take a lot of damage since your cards are all pretty slow. Dual Flame, 2 Holy Flame Tigers. Holy Sentinel, a Guardian Fox. Countdown is 5, but you get subtracted by 1 for every minion your opponent has. Divine Birdsong, Regal Falcon, 3/4 with Storm. Death Sentence is an awesome one. Destroy 2 random enemy followers with a countdown of 1. You can use this to keep your enemy's board under control. You can use it to buy a turn, or you can combine it with one of the countdown decreasing cards to immediately remove 2 of your opponent's minions. And that's it for the major amulets. Then we also have removal. Banish an enemy follower with 2 defense or less. Banish is like destroying it, but it doesn't trigger any last words effects, which is pretty good for things like Bellringer Angel that draws a card when it dies, things like that. Prison Priest is very useful. Put a countdown amulet in your hand. Then we got Cleric Lancer is a pretty decent ward. It's a 1/6, but it gains +4/+0 during your opponent's turn. So while they're attacking into it, it's going to be a lot stronger. We got a legendary, Moon Al Mirage, 3/5 with Storm, and it restores its own health at the end of every turn. Very useful. You just charge into a minion, take it out, discard survives, and it's at full health at the end of the turn. I like it. And of course you need some heals, like I said. Curate, restore 5 defense to an ally. Themis' Decree. It's a full board wipe, but it only destroys followers, so any amulets you still have on the board will remain. And Incandescent Dragon I just opened, and I haven't even gotten to play with it yet. But I did play against someone who had this card. Whenever an enemy follower attacks, give it -2/-0. I misread the card when I was playing against it. I thought it said whenever an enemy follower attacks this card, give it -2/-0. So I tried to rush the opponent down by just going for face. Didn't work with my 1 and 2 attack minions. They got reduced to 0 attack, and I had to concede because I didn't have anything to counter this. So I'm gonna give it a try. I think that's all the important stuff for this deck. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead, take that to the ladder. Versus Rowan.
May eternal peace be yours.
I have to act.
Keep it 3. You're gonna get 2. I don't know how I can't draw a 2 with so many 2s in this deck. Top deck a 2. That's the opposite of a 2. And Dragoncraft might be the slower endgame class with big minions, but it does have surprisingly good early game minions as well, so gotta be careful. Alright. Let's see. I can play the Prison Priest right now, but we got 2 3-cost amulets in hand. Maybe just play the slower one since he hasn't done anything yet.
I can't keep relying on you, Dragon.
Alrighty. Prison Priest. We can save Bird Song and Hallowed Dogma for next turn. Or maybe just Greater Priestess. We'll see.
Let me show you something.
Sacred Plea. Might as well play it now. You generally want to let him trade off the Alia because it gives him an empty play orb. If you kill it for him, then it gives him a full play orb next turn. So that's what he's gonna do now. We'll have 7 mana next turn, so Overflow will be active. Let's see, this gives us a Holy Wing Dragon. We could evolve. Or we could just Death Sentence to buy a turn. It's a pretty good deal. I mean, these are kind of crappy minions, but it'll force him not be able to play anything super important. And then we'll be able to start off the next turn with a...
I'll blow you away!
We'll be able to start off the next turn with a 6/6. Gives us 2 best ones on the board too. Lucky duck. Let's see. Evolved Regal Falcon is a 5/6. We could put into the 4/3. But whatever we use to kill this, he's just gonna evolve the Dragon Warrior, which deals 3 damage to an enemy follower. We don't really have a way to kill both though. We could use Moon. She'll kill it and then be at full health. And then we can evolve the 6/6 to kill the 3/4. That seems like a decent play.
The moon drives me crazy.
Generally, you want to try to avoid being the first one to play your evolve points,
Such an eyesore.
since there's such a big advantage.
You're done for.
But I think in this case, keeping him from being eligible to evolve a Dragon Warrior is a good deal.
You are free, my darlings.
Be gone!
Witness the unstoppable dragon. Ah!
Let's see. Oh, I overdrew. We can blacken the 3/1. We can evolve this to kill a 5/5. And the other 5/5. Probably have to use the other 8/5 to take care of it. Sad, but we'll at least keep something on the board. So that leaves us with 5 mana. Probably play Dual Flames. Alright.
The real battle begins. Oh, the moonlight drives me nuts. It's such an eyesore.
And we're actually in a pretty awkward spot because we have no evolve points left, and he has 2 left. So even though we have the board, he has a pretty decent advantage. He also has 2 more mana than us, so I'm pretty sure we'll lose this in the long run.
Oppose me and burn! It won't be long now. Unquenchable!
Oh, it's so bright.
Sneak Priest. Hopefully that takes out the 6-1. Although that feels like wishful thinking. Let's see. We got Greater Priestess to summon the tigers now. That would be 7 mono. I'll go with this more hopeful play.
Oh, Serpent King.
It does get a lot of stuff on the board.
Love thy neighbor.
You also have to worry about Havencraft running a board whip that I forget the name of. Conflagration? I think it deals 3 damage to everything.
Free, my darlings.
And he's going for the double dragon
Time to
play
say
again.
goodbye.
I need my Thomas's decree.
Witness the unstoppable dragon.
My king.
Stop!
Ready. I think we just trade it all in and break out the iridescent dragon. Seems like a plan.
Witness the
8,
power
9,
of
10,
prayer.
11. If I do 11 to him now, or 8 to him now, and I kill the 6-1, then he can only do 6 damage? This is an 8-6 though, so you can kill it off. So you have to kill 2 things. Alrighty.
Witness the power of prayer.
That was fun.
You're not the only one that can play dragons.
Is ever fruitless.
Okay, we got Bird Song to take care of the fourth. Oh god,
These
not
black
Forte.
wings are unbreakable.
That card is pure cancer. Oh wait, is this stack? Whenever an enemy follower attacks, give it -2, -0. That stacks. I didn't realize that. Oh man. Let's see, Divine Birdsong into Hollow Dogma. We can actually do both of them. Well now. Alright. Get some cards, summon some birds. We can actually let him keep this. If he attacks with it again, it'll only do 1 damage. It's not even worth attacking into. Or we can just Black and Scripture it since we top decked that. So many options. Play the bird song now, and then Black and Scripture? Well, we have to kill it because even 1 damage will kill the 8-1. But, yeah, we'll play the bird song and Black and Scripture. Seems good.
Purge the evil. Ah!
Ding dong.
That's not cool.
Blew you away.
Black and Scripture. This will do 3 damage to face. 8, 9, 10, 11. Sets him to 1. And then we can summon the other bird, right? Do we have enough for all that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, we got enough for everything. That's lethal. Oh wait, no, we can't play Black Inscription. So that means we'll be short one bird. I think we just go face anyway. Yeah, we'll play the Priestess. That'll get us one bird this turn. We'll save the bird and Hollow Dogma for next turn. Black Inscription gets rid of the taunt, or the ward.
Well done, neighbor.
And his 3/4 will become a 1/4. Oh, you son of a bitch! This is why we can't have nice things. Arisa.
May eternal peace be yours.
Time for me to prove myself.
Let's see. That's not too bad. Boy, Sentinel's good against Forestcraft.
May the forest be at peace.
And she forgot to attack. Prism Priests.
Let me show you something.
It's us a Pious Fox for next turn. Nice. We would have got next turn anyway, but still nice. Harvest Festival. This card is OP, and I added it to my Forestcraft deck.
Let's play.
Stop!
If you play 3 cards in the turn, you get to draw a card. So you play the fairies, it fuels the Harvest Festival, and then that gives you more cards to fuel the board. Very useful. Let's see. Holy Sentinel is pretty good here, and Beastly.
Bad, bad, bad. Aww.
Altered Fate means she's probably playing a Path to Purgatory deck. All the discards count as shadows, which is this little number here. If you can get that to 30, Path to Purgatory does
I'll teach you all the steps.
6 damage to the entire enemy board and enemy leader, which is also OP.
You're done for.
They play that and you pretty much
The
can't do
dance hall
anything,
awaits.
so you just lose. Unless you have a card that removes amulets immediately. Or if you have enough damage on the board, like charging damage, to kill the leader immediately. Other than that, you can't really do anything, so. If she alters Fate again, we're probably gonna see Path to Purgatory come down soon afterwards. We can play Dual Flame. And then we have Hollow Dogma if we need to get it out early. I need my Priestess that reduces Trail of Light. That's an unusual pick.
Let's play. Hey, let's play.
I mean, the deck has enough card draw. Let's see. I think we'll play Guardian and then evolve the Tiger to start rushing her down. She is going to her deck a little too fast for my liking.
You're done for.
If nothing else, it disrupts her plan. And I forgot that can't attack face yet, because it came from the amulet. But, whatever. That's another one I add to my deck, Way of the Outlaw. It's better than that 3 mana card that I had. Can't remember the name of.
Hey, let's play. It won't be long now. I'm so sparkly. Oh.
21 Shadows.
Let me show you something.
Titania's Sanctuary, that's pretty slow for
Hey, let's play.
Path to Purgatory deck.
Ding dong. This ends here. I'm so sparkly. Toodaloo.
Black in Scripture, Pious, and Hallowed Dogma, maybe? Play the card draw first. Not that it really matters, we're only gonna have 2 mana left, so it's definitely gonna be Black in Scripture. Oh, Death Sentence into Hallowed. Not great against Forestcraft, but yeah, we'll just take care of the taunt for now. Not really worried about the 3-1.
Ow! Ah!
She's up to 21 Shadows. There's Path to Purgatory. 22, still need 8 more though. 23.
Fate binds us all.
Is that lethal? That's lethal.
Battle begins.
And that's the game.
I will liberate you. I lost.
GG. If she had altered fate one more time, we would have lost though, so
I pray that you will be freed from suffering.
that was a little bit luck on our part. Alright, well that was the Havencraft class and how it works. The deck doesn't really do all that well, but it's an interesting mechanic. If I make a better deck in the future, play it again, but for right now I main mostly Forestcraft and Swordcraft. Alright, well that's it for this episode. Next time we'll take a look at the Satanic Summoner deck. Have a good night. Tune in next time.